from Total News Network. I'm here with Squeaky 6, and we are live here in Broward County.
Let me swallow my candy.
He's got to swallow his candy. Share this out, everybody. Share this out.
Let's go.
I'm Jake from Total News Network, by the way. We are live also on Vantage Point. Vantage Point on Periscope, Vantage Point USA on Twitter. And here is the famous Gene. What's going on, Gene?
Hi, guys. Hi, welcome. Like my man Jake said here, you know, we got the election thing going here with the fraud voting. We don't put up with it, you know. This is what we're here for, the support. And we're just going to walk around a little bit, check things out, so you guys can see what we're doing.
Okay, they say better video. Yes, better video than my phone. Trust me when I tell you.
Tell Zobi, my sheriff, I didn't shave. Sorry.
All right, Zobi, he didn't shave. He didn't shave. You got to forgive him. We're busy over here working.
Sure.
All right, what's going on?
It's my man right here. First off, let's introduce yourself, if you may.
Patrick Bergen.
Okay, all right. I met Patrick where? At rallies?
Yeah.
Okay. And you want to talk about, this is what I mean about we the people all movement, where it's family, Jake.
Right.
I get so much love and respect every time I see this man, and it's vice versa. So I just want to know, but he want to explain to you maybe why he's here and some things that he's involved with. He would love to tell us.
And a veteran. Thanks for your service, they say.
Well, meeting Gene is great because that hug, I tell everybody, that hug.
Yes, this hug.
He hugged it. It was like me hugging him, you know? It's like every guy that believed in Trump felt that hug. And I could see it and I could feel it. That was at Melbourne, wasn't it?
Yes, Melbourne.
That was my first show that I was at. I took my daughter with me. And so
saw it live.
That had a lot of meaning for that.
Thank you. And that, you know, before I interrupt, sorry to interrupt, but the bottom line is this, Jake. I always stress, very importantly, it's the hug of the American people.
Yes.
You heard what he just said.
That's right, the hug of the American people.
It's wonderful, Patrick. Go ahead.
So, but as I'm talking to Gene, I explained to him sort of what I did, which is sort of a lot interesting.
Right.
If you remember the 13 Russians that were indicted a couple months ago?
Yes.
I actually pioneered that same technology, okay, for Obama.
Wow.
I pioneered it for Obama, working for a company owned by his national security advisor, General James Jones.
Right.
So, the company I work for, Dynology, we were brought in to basically convert the Force Psychological Operations Group in Iraq. I went over there for a year on a contract to take the Force PSYOP group from dropping flyers from planes to targeted social media psychological warfare. Overt and covert, right?
Right.
So all sorts of capabilities for it. And be able to handle dissemination process. Basically a fake news project management tool.
Right.
But, so I'm working for a company owned by the National Security Advisor.
Wow.
The contract we're on, paid for by taxpayers, is actually being profited on by Obama's National Security Advisor on these multi-million-dollar contracts while he's in office. I mean, hell, he was doing DOD contracts when he was the NATO Supreme Allied Commander. So this is sort of jacked up on that level. But I'm working for them and I'm developing this. And even though taxpayers pay for the development of that and the capability, really one of the pioneering, one of the first social media, battlefield-tested psychological warfare capabilities. And he kept the intellectual property rights to it. So we then made it commercially available. So if you were, you know, if you had a campaign or you had anything, you wanted to move milk off the shelf, you wanted to catch a pedophile, these would be a great tool for doing that. It's an influence operations. It's the exact same capabilities we indicted the 13 Russians for, except for I built it for Obama.
Now, how can people find that or search it on Google or anything?
You have a card on you? Yeah, victimoftheswamp.com.
Victimoftheswamp.com.
Yep, and I've got all the information. It's so totally, fully verified.
Okay.
DOD memorandum signed by showing the work that I did on the IIA project, which, by the way, you guys would like to know, the military, the government nomenclature on that is actually IIA, Interactive Internet Activities, right?
Okay.
So, it's what you call fake news, we call IIA.
Okay.
CNN.
But,
and all this is on that website.
Right.
But what it really gets into it, you think I'm done. Wait a minute here. Because at that time, this is from 2007 to 2010,
Okay, just to let everybody know, we're back down at the ballots down in Broward County. Jake's on the ground there. Superfan Gene was nice enough to let us use his phone, because if you've ever seen Green Acres, when he climbs up on the telephone to use the phone, that's pretty much what we got. But so anyway, interesting stuff.
I appreciate that.
But I appreciate you guys. I appreciate everything. Can I get a hug?
Hey, there, the hug of the people, the hug of the people.
Bikers for Trump, man. They're so awesome.
Yes, they're awesome. They got this big flag up here.
Yeah, is that gorgeous, guys? Look at that.
Amazing.
Look at that flag, man.
I think it's amazing.
Do you want to just walk around, Jake?
Yeah, let's go to the front.
You're my director.
Let's go. I am here with Superfan Squeaky 6. Obviously, we're on his page, and I'm the cameraman, Jake from Total News Network. This is a twist. This is a twist here.
This guy is a true American patriot.
Yes.
I'll tell you one thing.
Introduce yourself.
I'm Rick Sarmiento, boots on the ground, Bikers for Trump.
Bikers for
Bikers
Trump.
for Trump.
When this guy, I mean, when he was called out by the President of the United States,
Yeah.
and that photo of you hugging him,
Oh, yeah.
man, let me tell you something. That actually hits your heart. And if that doesn't hit your heart, I don't know what else, because this man spoke from the heart. Follow him on Facebook. Follow him on social media, because I follow you. You put positive information on Facebook. And that's
Absolutely.
What it's all about, God bless you.
Awesome. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Now, do you have a website they can follow?
I'm on Facebook also, Rick Sarmiento. RickSarmiento.
All right. Bikers for Trump.
Good to see you, brother.
Rock and roll. Rock and roll.
But no, I mean, that just shows you, Jake, and everybody watching. That's we the people are moving. And our president stresses to us that it's family.
Right.
You get it? And that's why it's so important today, how we all are with this energy and love.
Absolutely.
You know, so I'm just going to walk around and give some love to people.
Absolutely.
You know, and see what's going on.
If you don't,
Mr. Cox right there.
right there, right behind you is the Brenda Snipes, Broward County Supervisor election sign.
There she is, everybody.
There she is. Boo!
There's the cheater.
Yikes! It's Snipes.
Right? Yeah. That's yours, right?
All right, hold this for me. I want to introduce myself as the cameraman.
Yeah.
All right, come on.
Let's go.
Face this way. What's going on, everybody? How you doing? Jake from Total News Network, now known as Squeaky 6, Gene's cameraman. So this is a twist right now. Make sure you guys follow and share on Twitter, on Periscope. We're live right now on Periscope. Also live on Vantage Point USA on Periscope. Shout out to Rich. Great job you're doing there. He's a little under the weather, so cut him some slack. And I appreciate it. I got to get back to my job as cameraman, or I'm going to get fired.
That's right. Write him up. He's slacking. But no, well said, Jay. And Rich, you said, thank you, Rich, for sharing this along with everything. And he was so kind, Jake. He asked me about doing that. So
oh, yeah. We got to have permission. We got to have rights from you.
Well, no,
all right.
What do you want to do?
Let's move this way. These guys, these patriots they actually accused all of us out here as being paid protesters and KKK. Actually, they're accusing everybody of being paid protesters and KKK out here. They actually kicked one of our monitors out.
This is the middle of the heart.
Yes, this is the heart right here. This is Ground Zero. Hi, everybody.
We got
yes, Santis.
Right?
Yes,
the people right here, right?
Gene Superfan. Gene Superfan. There we go over here. Let's go over to the front where they're not letting our people in.
All right.
All right, so here's the story. They're letting monitors in, but it seems like they're stopping a lot of patriots from going in. It seems like we're having a problem getting pro-DeSantis people in. We're going to go over to the front. You want to talk to somebody?
Yeah, this guy right here. My man.
Oh.
You want to say, are you like to be live?
All right, cool. Yeah, right here.
Introduce yourself.
I like your shirt.
Hey,
CNN
sucks.
Oh, get it in.
Gene Huber here. I found
Yes.
Gene Huber here.
That's right.
I followed Gene Huber on Facebook. This is an amazing guy. You know,
Yes, he is.
Trump and whatnot.
He's awesome.
He's the first in line to go to every single Trump rally in Florida. I've
Yes.
seen him in Tampa. I've seen him down there in Fort Myers.
I've made
Yes.
13 rallies, everybody. That's
13?
Where,
Wow.
That's where I'm at today.
Awesome.
You know what's so funny? excuse me, is the Halloween was my 13th rally. Is that
Oh, that's weird.
I'm not superstitious though.
Yeah, but that's crazy.
Well, not to brag, but I've been to 20. I've been to 20
Oh, he showed you up. Watch out. You guys got to ride together. Carpool.
Junior.
Gene is always waiting in line early. I can't get that early.
No, I know.
By the time I get to the rallies, there's probably about maybe 2,000 or 3,000 people.
Did they let you in with that shirt?
Oh, all the time.
Yeah, right in the front. Right in the front.
We were in Tampa, and I was behind Jim Acosta, and the crowd was just going nuts on Jim Acosta.
Nice.
CNN, you're fake news. He tries to blow it all out of
Oh, Jim Acosta, the woman batterer? Yeah, I know him.
The one actually has bankruptcy cases filed against him.
It's funny how silent the left is about when he assaults a woman. So funny how that goes.
So let me go one thing right here.
All right.
Watch this.
Lock Brenda Snipes up. Brenda Snipes needs to be put in federal prison or Gitmo. Lock her up.
Lock her up.
Let's do a citizen's arrest.
There you go.
Talk. Hey, Sheriff, write up Jake. Thank you.
No, don't write me up.
Now, I got another guest
okay,
here.
man. Nice meeting you. See you.
Always keep America great.
Yes.
Introduce yourself. Part of the
Nice dress. I like the dress.
Part of the Bridge family, everybody.
There you go.
Right? And I'm going to tell you something. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hi, my name is Cindy Falco DiCorrado, and I'm a patriot, and I love my America, and I am proud to be
All right. Where can they follow you? On Twitter or Facebook? Or?
Oh, I don't do any of that.
You don't
but
do
I'm
any
just
of
out
that?
and about, yes.
All right. You're like my friend Rich right now that's live back in the studio. He doesn't do that either.
Okay.
Much social media. Lately, I've dragged him out. He's 1600 Reasons Why on YouTube, and he's 1600 Reasons Why on Periscope and Twitter. Got to give him a shout out too,
There
you know?
you go. Give him a shout
Shout outs to everybody, yes.
Yeah.
Right?
Shout out.
So it's funny. The hashtag Yikes It's Snipes actually came from Rich.
No way.
Yeah. So when I was on Ali's Scope yesterday, and I said Yikes the Snipes, I actually said it wrong. It's actually Yikes It's Snipes, but it's pretty funny.
Yikes, It Snipes is pretty much correct.
All right, let's get over here with Hillary. Hillary, now you're supposed to be in jail apparently. Now everybody's innocent until proven guilty. Let's go ahead and say that. Lock her up.
My man right here. Love this guy right here.
You were just talking about Tampa. I'm going to show you 4 buyers. I got CNN I was in front of them with the shirt up.
That's awesome.
With the
So
shirt
my
up.
man at Fort Myers.
Oh yeah, I can recognize him right away.
Yeah, everyone here is very involved in the Palm Beach town.
Now, how can they follow you guys on social media or no? Yeah,
Social?
no.
Bob Conchka, what is your thing there?
Oh, that's Hillary. I'm with her, but I like to lose or something.
Did you say you wanted to go this way or something?
Yeah, let's go this way. Thanks, guys.
You know, for all the people that think that these people are paid down there, look at the energy level. You know, Jake's down there, and yeah, just everybody they're talking to has so much energy. These are not people paid to be down there, for sure.
Let me get the walk of shame.
Make America great again. Make America great again.
This is the walk of shame, the entrance coming in.
Hey, Ali, I mean,
Hey,
I know you're
how's it
busy,
going, guys?
but listen, I'm live on my tweet if you want to introduce yourself.
All right.
Yes, okay? I met Ali yesterday.
Ali. I was butchering his name all day yesterday,
I'm sorry.
and they gave me hell.
Ali.
It's
I go
Ali.
by both. That's my New York accent, but
Me
super
too.
quick, you're going to follow him, you look him up, he's very smart, and knows his things, and he's part of the family. So
Yes.
introduce yourself, sir.
We're down here with Stop the Steal. We're putting pressure on complicit Republicans and the corrupt Democrats. A lot of people don't know that this isn't just about the top of the ballot with the U.S. Senate seat, which I guess it's not the top of the ballot here in Broward County, or depending on what county you're
Right.
in. They hide the race in the bottom left-hand corner in some of these races. Absolutely crazy what's happening in Florida. But Ron DeSantis, who's running for governor, but not only that, the agricultural commissioner can be taken. The winner was a Republican, and they're trying to take that from him. So
They haven't taken that yet, right?
They haven't
but
taken
they're
it
trying.
yet. They're gonna. I mean, the problem with the statewide recount is that it opens it up to all kinds of counties and nefarious activities. And there's not just the machine optical reading that goes on. There's the hand count. So if there's damaged ballots or provisional ballots, all those get hand recounted, and they have to be recounted by November 15th. So, you know, a lot of people need to focus on Florida because we can win it. To be honest, I think we've lost Arizona because we have a complicit GOP governor in that, and we're not going to lose Georgia. We got some firewalls there, but Florida is ground zero for
Absolutely.
protecting 2020.
Now, you're one of the organizers of Stop the Steal hashtag.
Yeah.
And you're not a Russian bot, correct?
I'm not a Russian bot.
Okay, that's good.
I'm not even
He's
getting
here
a
in
salary
person.
from this.
Yes.
You know, we're here because we care, and donors from across the United States are paying for the fuel, the flights, the hotels. But we're here because, we have an experience with organizing 11 years in the GOP.
Absolutely.
And the residents need help.
Yes, I appreciate that. You want to come on?
Yeah, John.
Come on, John.
Thank you so much, Ali.
Yeah.
He's also behind the hashtag
Ali
Stop
will
the
be going
Steal.
live, I'm sure, in between. And you're going to see
Also
Superfan
not a
on
Russian
there.
bot.
I am not a Russian bot.
Yeah, for those just joining us, once again, this is Rich at Vantage Point. We've got Jake down there. He's the guy holding the camera. You might recognize the New York accent. And Gene Superfan's nice enough to let us use his feed, his phone, because Jake was having problems with his. Appreciate you joining us, and we'll get back to the conversations.
/the Ali, THEALI.
Okay.
Anything makes a difference. $5, $10,
Absolutely.
$50, $100, whatever you guys can do. But what's happening here? If this is happening from the opposite side, if this was Republican County doing this to Democrat voters, there'd be Antifa, there'd be the DSA, and all the usual suspects. And there's a reason why George Soros started buying, secretaries of state and DAs. You should ask yourself, why is that? These, just like in foreign countries, people play a long game. That's what he's doing here. And what's happening, this should not be happening. You have somebody that's destroyed ballots, counting ballots. You have a recount where the ballots are not being counted. So this is not some fringe thing.
And showing up days after, correct?
Absolutely. And so, there's a reason why people are so outraged. And, I think that Democrats took that vote on November 7th.
Yeah, when they talk about the ballots not being counted, keep this in mind as well. The state agriculture commissioner, there was more votes cast for that than there was for the Senate race. So when he talks about votes not being counted, there's 24,000 difference between the governor and the senator's votes.
The donations. You could follow Ali at Ali on Twitter. Now, a lot of people give people like myself who ask for donations on PayPal or Ali or the Stop the Steal movement hell. They don't mind spending $110 a month on cable to support fake news, but they have a problem with some people that do donations on PayPal. All of this money helped these guys get here, so they can be here and be your voice and your eyes and ears on the ground. So please help them out. Follow Ali on Twitter. Make donations, please.
Yeah, and I will say, people donate money to...
And organize your own state. I'm sorry to interrupt, Jonathan. Organize your own state. This doesn't have to stop here.
Right.
There's nefarious activity across California, Arizona. They're going to try to take Trump out by making our elections look more like a banana republic.
Absolutely.
This is a test run for 2020.
Now, I did see on Twitter, not to cut you off, a lot of people asking Ali and the crew to go to their state, and he's right. You guys have to take control of your own destiny. You guys can do a Stop the Steal, Arizona, Stop the Steal, Georgia. It's not up to these guys. Can't fly all over the world. Until we figure out cloning, this is where they're going to be. So like he said, he's encouraging you guys to start your own movement. Whatever hashtag you want to use. I made up, me and my friend Rich made up Yikes, It's Snipes, hashtag Yikes, It's Snipes. So I appreciate you guys tuning in. And I'm on Gene.
Yeah. My name's Gene Huber, by the way. Yeah. And you can have to bail my story, but this happened with me being the president. So,
yeah, I love it.
It kind of helped me in this way to show the love and the support. That's what we're all here for.
That's what the thing is. I mean, everyone out here is peaceful and excited.
Exactly.
It's not what the media wants you to believe. But
Absolutely. But thank you so much, guys, for everything, man.
See you guys.
All right, thank you.
And by the way, let me get this in. Talk about a flashy dresser.
Oh, this guy is
smokeroos.
Watch out for him.
I'm Superfan. This is Superfan style right here. You know what I mean?
How many of these shirts do you have printed?
I have a couple. You want one? Yeah, you got it. I got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely will.
It's not the same shirt because I rode with him in the car. It's very clean. He doesn't smell.
I was like, this is too white to have been the same shirt.
So,
you gonna be here tomorrow?
Yeah.
I'm here tomorrow with a sign for you, Ali. Yeah, absolutely.
Ali, while you're here on camera, I want to ask you a question. Are you thinking about running as president in 2024,
never,
2028,
Thanks.
2024?
VP right here.
Type 1 if you want Ali to run in 2024.
Can I be the VP, Jake?
I'll probably be supporting Kanye. After Trump, I'll probably leave the Republican Party.
There you go.
And I want Kanye to run as a Democrat, decimate that party.
Right.
I'm not impressed with some of our projects. Because it's about breaking the whole system.
Right.
We've got to break cable news. We've got to break this news cycle pace. We have to get back into a country where, you know,
say a few words?
Localism.
I agree. Ali's making the point that the Republicans, where are they? They're weak and freckless in Arizona. They're pretty much just sitting down. Where's Pam Bondi? Anybody seen Pam Bondi?
How's the sun?
To here?
You know, I would like to make a point about the Arizona thing as well, because I've been out there and I spend time out in Arizona. For all the liberals that are fleeing from California and heading to Arizona for better circumstances, better living, and better government, I hope you remember what made you leave Arizona and you vote accordingly when you get there. Because if you left California for the better life in Arizona, as tons are, I forget what the influx is every month from California, don't bring the liberal vote there. Remember why you're coming there and vote accordingly. Sorry, just had to get on that soapbox for a minute.
You do a better job than the one we have now.
Not very hard to do.
Yeah, right, exactly.
I only found out about Scott Israel, our current sheriff, in 2015.
Right.
But I've learned a lot about him since then, and not only having his own personal issues of criminality, he is one of the 2 or 3 kingpins of official corruption in this county.
All the way.
Nice.
It's just embarrassing that Broward County, West Palm Beach, it's us that the whole country's looking at us like, what's going on? You know, it's just out of control.
It's really not good.
I'm going to wish you luck with the sheriff, man.
Yes.
Away, right? Oh, come on.
Good luck, sir. Thank you.
Jake, as you can see, they got the music cranking now. It's a little, it's like the President Trump's rally songs, right? What
yes,
do you want
it
to
is.
Do? You want to keep live still, or you want to break it up? What do you want to do?
Sure.
I mean,
sure.
you want to end it for right now?
Yeah, we can end it. Can one of you guys hold this and just film me and maybe even Ali?
Yeah. We'll just
Come on.
say goodbye real quick.
Just hold it right there. I'll get in there.
All right, guys. So we'll go live later.
All right.
Ali goes live. We'll go on his scope. What have you?
Appreciate you guys tuning in. Follow Squeaky6. Follow
Jake.
at Choose Total News. Follow Ali. Ali, thank you for inviting me yesterday. I met some great patriots.
What it's all about. Thanks for watching. We love you, and we're here for the love and the support like you are.
Guys, appreciate everybody watching here. I hope Jake feels I put his Total News Network and represent it big enough there. We thank you for joining us, and please just be active. Be active in the political system. Be active locally, nationally, any way you can. We'll actually be meeting back up on air here, me and Jake will later on. So we'll come back then. Till then, once again, appreciate you spending some of your Sunday with us. You could be anywhere else. You decided to come here. And thanks for watching what we got going on. Please like, subscribe, especially on the YouTube if you would. That's Vantage Point USA on YouTube. We're trying to get the unique URL thing. You got to get to 100. Appreciate everybody who's subscribed so far, and we will talk to you later.
I would like to begin with a poem in old-fashioned meter. Be good to us, and we will be good to you. Be good to us, and we will be good. I would like to begin with a poem in old-fashioned meter. Be good to us, and we will be good to you. Be good to